Okay, let's actually make some Pokeyen. I want to try some flipping until like daytime or something. We'll burn the next. How many minutes is this? It's 15 minutes per one in-game hour, right? So let's say 22 to 23, 15 to midnight. One of them sold. It's 30 minutes. Is it like an hour and a half? We have an hour and a half to make Pokeyen before we go back to Miltank. We could do that maybe. We've been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes. It's a lot of money making, but maybe we focus on money making. We'll see. I'm gonna do the basic, just looking for flips. I might do alphas. Look for some basic flips, fellas, and see what happens. Let's do alphas, male, 31 IV in each A group. Let's see, or each defense. Let's try something more specific. Jolly, 25 plus, water A. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't flipped in a while, so I'm feeling a little rusty, but I'm just checking stuff. The reason I'm looking at, for example, water A group is because that's a good. I'm looking for these stats in the water A group because this is Dragonite A group, and people need alpha Dragonites. I could even just search for like Dratini or something and see what comes up. Pretty much nothing. Yeah. But people need these for breeders, for Dragonite and such. Jolly. I don't know if there's any potential here, any room for flips here. I don't really think so. Let's try Dittos. Dittos are a classic. Let's see what they're at right now. I'm going to do Ditto. I'm going to do 25 in these stats. See what pops up. We see a 31. We see some minimal stuff. These have not been listed for long. These are about... nothing crazy though. It's about the price. No nature. Let's do 25 speed in there. Let's do a 31 speed maybe. 31 speed, 25 plus in defenses. Pretty comparable. Maybe a little margin there, but like not really. Let's do 20 plus and everything. 31 speed. I think this is a flip. Yep, so this is how you find flips. You just keep inputting. This is how I find flips. You just keep inputting different strings, different like variations, and now I can go ahead and flip this for 3 and like, wait until you find a margin. We'll put up a calculator. So I'm making like what, 15k on this? It's a 15k margin plus like 2k listing. Did I buy it for... oh, I already forgot what I buy it for. 25k. Selling it for 40. I'll make like 13k profit on that. But we'll keep track of profit over here, just loosely on the calculator. We'll sell, relist that. You're a genius, Aspa. You actually just reminded me. Dude, I really want to try flipping 2012 Pokemon. It is really risky, but the margins can be so insane. Holy guacamole. So let's do the 2012. Sort by lowest price. Krabby, 6 hours listed here. We see a some 31 IVs. Let's do cheapest. Let's do the cheapest 31 IV. Required IVs to match. 1. Sort by lowest. Do those Krabbies already get flipped? Like we see like 99k, 150k. I could relist these two for 150 and see if they sell. It's maybe worth it. I think it is. Like, this is such a risk, but I think it's so based. I think raising the base price of 1 times 31 IVs from 2012 Mons is something super worth doing. So if these go through, if these do sell, we bought for 100k a piece, 8k listing per, essentially. Oh, we're making what, like 42k profit? This is a risky expected profit. I'm gonna do plus 80k expected profit. This might not work. This might not happen. We'll see if we can raise that. Flipping 2012 Mons is just so unbelievably risky, so please definitely take a lot of these flips with like a grain of salt and take a lot of this expected profit with a grain of salt. I try to do screenshots of my sold listings when possible for videos, but often it's just not possible due to how much I record and how many videos I make. Like, I make daily videos. It's not really like plausible to source everything. At least we'll show stuff like this. Usually, I always say 90% of stuff that I sell, or relist sells when I'm flipping and stuff on camera. And like 8% is a pricing error on my part, and like 1 to 2% is just it didn't sell or whatever. And then for stuff like 2012 Mons though, that percentage is probably wildly different. I would even go as far as like maybe 50% of this stuff will sell. I just don't know. This is my first time testing flipping 2012 Mons, and I try to be honest about that stuff. I'm not an expert at this, but we'll see how it goes. I want to go through it and look for like Gen 1 beloved Pokemon, things like Gengar, like 150k, or like maybe like if I use my boomer brain, I can position myself back to when I played in 2013, not 2012, but I can think to myself, what Pokemon were rare back then, right? Like I'm pretty sure like Chansey was Safari Zone only, and the price shows. Am I gonna be able to force this up? Is there enough collectors? I don't want to risk that. That's too much to touch. What about Kangaskhan? Looking for like cheap Pinsir. Boros. Looking for, look at this. The price reflects it. These were Safari caught, I believe, but they're not in Safari balls, which is interesting. I don't think these were bred. I don't know if that was a graphical thing. I think they just didn't maybe show them back then. That actually might be exactly what happened. What are some other Safari mons? Like Safari only mons from 2012 is a hard thing to think about. I think Dratini and Dragonite might have been Safari only. 250k for this one, 250k. Let's check Dragonair. Okay, nothing there. Let's check Bulba. I feel like Dratini's might be too cheap. But I have to buy 2 of them to drive the price up. And then even then, man, that's a risky. Ooh, Porygon's a really good one to check. Good call. But I don't see any. Wow, they must be super rare. Bulbasaur. Venusaur's 3 mil. That's about what you see. Charizard 2.8. Kind of a cheaper Charizard. Been up for 12 hours, but there's no margin here. There's no margin there. Blastoise. Ooh, 2.5 versus 5 mil being the next one. I could try to flip this for like 500k. I'm not gonna pay 2.5 mil to flip for 500k. I wouldn't do that for like a shiny flip, for example. I could also do a shiny flip. I could also just sit here and spam for 2012 mons and see if someone like underlists one, but that's just so unlikely. That was my listings. What's the newest listed ones? That's actually an interesting way to check. 2012 Dratini. Wait. With particle effect. Okay, that's interesting. This is just fun, honestly. Going through like what's been listed recently. 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago for this Mankey, Meowth 6 hours, Krabby 6 hours ago. Are there any other Krabbies? This is the only Krabby on the market. I almost want to just up this. It's a pretty... But is Krabby really that... Like, if someone needs a Krabby... This is a weird flip. I'm kind of just forcing up. I don't know if this is going to work. Like, if someone needs a Krabby to complete their collection... Why am I typing Krabby in the price? That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to up this to 140. So I'll make like 35k on this flip. But that's once again, that is a wildly iffy. That's a wildly iffy sell. So we'll see. The reason people, I always say, compare old collecting mons to like, compare this to like collecting base set. Like people need one of every mon essentially. Price Krabby, yeah. Like everybody who wants to complete the entire 151 from 2012 needs a Krabby, and if someone needs their Krabby for their set, they'll be willing to pay this price essentially. Holy shit, a Phoebus is 6 mil. I assume Phoebus was just wildly rare back then. I don't even remember Phoebus in 2012. Jesus, that's super interesting. This Executor hilariously seems a little low. It's been listed for 1 day, so I feel like this might have been a Safari only memer. Maybe if it was an Execute, I would have gotten it, because free evolutions are so much more valuable on 2012 mons. So much more so. Phoebus was an event mon for Christmas. That sounds vaguely familiar. That is really interesting. Snorlax is an interesting one to look at. Cheapest Snorlax, 280k. I don't know if there's any margins there for flips, but I don't know. If I really wanted to corner the market, I probably could buy all of these and list them for 500k, and it's probably like fair, but I don't want to dump 900k into such a speculative flip. I don't think I'm going to buy any of I don't think I can afford any of these right now, but I want to check what 2012 shinies exist. A Butterfree for 19 mil. This is crazy. Pidgeot, Primeape, the Angie Monkey, Pidgeotto, and Beedrill for 1.8 just to flex it. Look at the 2 Eevee brothers over here. That's awesome. I feel like Sableye is a pretty interesting 2012 mon. I'm pretty sure this was an Altering Cave only Pokemon, correct? Altering Cave was crazy back in the day. Holy shit, dude. I would love a 2012 Shuckle, man. That'd be... I think that they existed in 2012? I could even be wrong. Altering Cave was kind of exactly what it sounds like, where it was a cave where the encounters that were in the cave would constantly change every hour, I think. And there was a website every 6 hours. There was a website called like alteringcave.com that would like track It was so interesting. That would track what rotation the cave was on. And there were multiple hours where the rotation would be 100% Zubat chance, and that sucked. But there was also some that were like, they would give you like Absol. There were some that would give you Sableye. I think Girafarig came from Altering Cave. There were like certain Pokemon that only came from Altering Cave, and they were like a 5% chance during a specific hour throughout like 6 rotations. It was really crazy. It was really interesting, but damn, it was a pain to get any like Altering Cave competitive Pokemon. I think Houndour was one as well. It's a very phased out mechanic nowadays, but it was always really interesting. It was always really cool. Okay, so few 2012 mons get listed. I think I'm gonna have to just try something else here in a sec. I like the Snorlax market is super interesting to me. I feel like this could get bumped up, but it's just such a risk. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to a different market because I think I could just sit here all day and there's just not enough movement to actually focus on 2012 mons only. So let's move on. I was looking at Dittos a little bit before. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's check Dittos. Let's do 31. Let's try 20. 20, 20, and like a 31 in like one of the attacks. Let's try this and see if there's any margins. Nope, nothing really. Let's try this. No, not really. Let's try Nature's. This is always a good one to double check. I'm gonna do. Can we do this and then try Timid? Timid with these stats would be insane. Let's do 31 speed as well. Over the special attack, we'll do 20 plus here. Okay, nothing. Try Modest. Sure, this one first. 70k to 90k, not really enough of a margin to dump my yen into that. These two could be flippable. No, I feel like that's so high. I'm not gonna touch those. We'll do 20 plus like this, or we can even do 0 because someone's probably I'm not seeing any flips here. Let's try Jolly 31 attack. See the lowest. Nothing there. Let's do 20 plus in defenses and such. 55k. Let's try speed. 45k to 65k. This just seems so expensive, though, is the issue. I could flip this for like 15k profit. Probably pretty easily. No, I just don't like how high that is already. That price is just already too high. Is what I don't like. Let's try Adamant. 72k. Dude, Ditto prices on IVs have gone way up. Shitto prices have gone way down, and IV does have gone way up, which is so interesting. It's nearly morning. We still have a fair bit of time. Let's look for a shiny. I'm only gonna look for a quick shiny flip. I don't want any long-term shiny flip right now. It's just I want Pokeyen before the event season starts. I am not interested in a long-term shiny flip. I'm looking for short-term shiny flips only. Something pretty cheap. Oh, dude, this Krabby I thought was pretty cheap, and it kind of is. What age group is this? Water C? The issue with flipping on stream is someone could snipe me. Male. No, okay, no, that's about right. Okay. Or it's even, yeah, that's right. Watching out for snipes is definitely tough. That was interesting, though. I'm going to just search for male-only shinies. It's something I do often. I think messing around with female shinies can be really scary because you can just get burned. People buy male shinies more often because they need them as breeders versus female shinies are used as, like, same species breeders or for like non-OTs, which people don't really care about too much. Seeing a lot more Krabbies and Kimos on the GTLs. Interesting. Golem 1.5 mil. What date is this? It's interesting. Let's just do shiny male. Let's do 20 20 20 in defenses. Let's see what pops up. Crazy, it seems. This Golbat is actually interesting. This 2 mil. This would be flying, I believe. How long has this been listed for? Flying. This actually has some flip potential. 1 hour? Oh, this is such a risk, though. I can't pull the trigger, I feel like. I feel like I'm flipping this for like... The issue is I feel like I'm selling this for like 2.5 mil. That's my issue. I feel like I'm not actually selling it for that much if I buy it. I'm paying 2 mil. Let's delete all these stats and just do this. I'm paying 2 mil to flip it for like 2.5. Maybe. Like, yeah. I'd be paying. I'd probably price it at 2.5. I'd be paying 2 mil to price it at 2.5. Is it worth it dumping 2 mil to make like 500k on a flip? I don't know. What's the percentage on that? Actually, maybe that is worth it. I think I'm gonna do this. This is a weird shiny flip. I feel like this should sell pretty quickly, is the benefit. I'm hoping this sells fast enough. It's a fucking good breeder, man. That's a good breeder. Yeah, we just hope for that. So what's the profit? We got a huge calculation. Obviously, shiny flipping is huge. Memes, 25%. I feel like that's worth it. And then what's the number? We bought it for 2 mil, selling for 2.5, 25k cut. It's like what, +4? We'll do +450k for a relist. Expected profits of 578k. I need to be doing way more shiny flips because they're just insane profit, but it just takes a while sometimes. Let's look for like one more. Let me check what the cheapest 2x31 is using the new beautiful GTL search. 2 mil 50, 2 mil 45, Inler 25. All tentacles. That's hilarious. Wow. Geodude Mineral 31 special attack egg group, terrible. This Bouffalant's interesting. That's actually nuts. It's so hard to find any 2x31s that aren't. Wait, this guy breed this on accident? What is this? What is this shiny he listed? Level 1 accidental bred Onyx? I feel like that's what happened here. What a weird shiny to sell. With like his OT? Like most of these are going to be unknown OT because people are breeding these up for profit to sell as breeders. Like, yeah, so that makes sense. But this is a weird, you don't see this very often. That's so, like, what? These accidentally bred? Like, that's so weird. Should I even fish for another shiny flip or should I just let it go and go to a different market? I don't know if I'm going to be able to find another. We'll spend a little more time on it. Let me try something. I'd never do this. Let me try 25 across in all stats. Required matching 3. So it's 325 plus. Maybe 4? I never checked like this. This is not good though. Jolly Onyx. This is pretty interesting. This is an interesting breeder. 1.85 though. This might have flip potential. 31 speed, Jolly. You either high roll up the special defense or raise the attack. That actually, or this Diglett, there's some potential here on some of these flips. I saw this sock earlier. How long has this been listed for? 1 hour? Oh my god, this sock is filthy. Isn't he humanoid? I feel like this has to be a flip. This sock feels insane. Let's get rid of everything. Do 20, 20, 20, 20 like this. I feel like this sock has to be a flip. Maybe I'm wasting. That sock feels fucking crazy. That sock feels absurd. I feel like there's no shot that's not a crazy flip. For 2 mil, I feel like I listed it for like 3.2 or something. It has Lonely Nature. That sock felt insane. Yeah, I feel like there's no shot this thing isn't a crazy flip. There's no shot. I bought it for 2.1. I feel like I either sell it for 3.2 or 3.3. This sock is so good. Lonely Nature is usable. You just brace it. It feels insane. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3.2. I could go higher on it. I genuinely could flip this for so much more. I genuinely could go that number Mishu and go towards 4 mil route. But I just don't know if I want it to sell fast. I'm essentially leaving flip room potential. If someone wants to buy this for 3.2 and flip it long term for the 800k profit of 4, they can do that. I'm just trying to flip it fast. I'm going to calc that as like a 1.1 mil profit, or like 1 mil profit. I'll do 1 mil. So we've made 1.5 mil expected profit so far in flips. In how long? Like, it can't be that long I've been flipping. Probably like under an hour. Flipping has some of the most insane potential for Pokeyen. It's absurd. Now, obviously, you need a shit ton of capital, and you also need a shit ton of patience and time, but I need to be doing way more flipping. It's something I've really, really neglected. Pat, I looked away for 10 minutes, and you spent 5 mil? Kecked up. Hey, hopefully it should be more money coming back, but you also need a lot of knowledge. Yes. Flip it, yes, 100%. Flipping is not some, like, secret get-rich-quick scheme. It's pretty risky, or it can be pretty risky. It's really expensive, a lot of game knowledge, absolutely. I try to really preface that, it's not like everybody can just immediately start flipping and like be a god. It's really, really good. Flipping is truly, truly good, but it makes sense why it's like only so many people can do it. This Charmander is kind of interesting. PokeMMO day trading is kind of what this is. Dude, Richest Charms are so fucking expensive. I'm gonna go ahead and sell them. I might regret this. I mean, it's fine. It's gonna make it so I can't do gym reruns until I only have 7 anyway. I'd rather get the pure cash. It's literally better for me to have the pure cash from these. I bought these for 35 to 40k. It's better for me to have the pure cash, just sell them, and then I have amulet coins if I wanted to do runs as well. But it's better for me to have the pure cash and just use that cash for flipping and use my time elsewhere, as opposed to using the full hour to do a gym rerun. You know, I mean, 300k or whatever. I'll buy a charm or whatever for like my red refight and stuff, but that's about it. And do my like one. I'll probably start doing one gym rerun every week right about now, and just try to make Pokeyen in other ways, like flipping and such. Oh, wait, Metacham! Wait! Oh, sorry to freak out. That's so good. Oh my god, this Metacham. Wait, do you guys know? Do you guys know the fucking meme? Jolly Nature? Oh my god, Metacham is getting moved down to NU next fucking month probably. So this is a huge pickup for 45k. Oh my god, I almost want to keep it just to make it a comp. But do I have time for that? Oh, this is so good. This thing is about to change tiers. People are expecting this thing to be fucking insane in NU. People are expecting this thing to be fucking broken, dude. This Metacham is so good. It's a perfect UT. And it's about to move tiers. I'm out of the loop. Yeah, I have a video coming out soon. I've been teasing about it a bunch today. Sorry to, tease all you guys. But dude, this Metacham change is gonna be crazy. Let's check. That's so nuts. Keep it. I just don't know if I have time, man, to play PvP. But I do really want a Metacham comp. But I don't know if it'll stay in NU. Let's do this. Let's see. I'm just gonna do 20 plus, 31 speed. See what the cheapest Metacham is with these stats. It's not quite comparable, 225k, but like this Metacham, oh my god, Metacham's gonna be so high in demand. Wait, do I need egg moves on it? Ooh, I might though. Which is tough. Let's double check. Bullet punches egg move, which is probably kind of needed. Even still, it's super worth it. Like, you can still just do fake out. This Pokemon's gonna be crazy. I don't know if people will go choice band or what they're gonna run. The set might change in NU. Because people ran Scarf before. Man, that's a crazy Metacham pickup though. I don't know if I want to, what I want to do with it. If I just want to keep it for my own comp or sell it now while like the iron's hot. I think I just sell it, but I'm so tempted to keep it. It's so good. Scarf prob. People were saying that they only ran Scarf and UU for like a certain matchup, like a Crobat or something to outspeed. Oh, nice. That's sold. But I don't know. Obviously, Scarf seems like it'll just replace Blaziken, since Blaziken's probably going to UU. Keep it. Part of me realizes I want to make Pokeyen. Like, Pokeyen's so important right now. Pokeyen's so important right now. But I'll keep it for now. I don't know. I could sell it for like 100k or something really easily. I'll keep it for now. It's so sick. The thing is, if I keep it, it just gets thrown into my UT box. And like, look at my UT box. Like, all of these guys need to be trained up. This is, yep. This Mamoswine is such a weird Pokemon. It's so, I have to price this so strangely. I probably go like 240k on it. This is a wild catch. That feels really insane for like a random alpha. It's really nuts. It has the nature and everything. It just seems so high. Maybe 200k? Maybe 220? 2 to 240. I'll do 240. It seems really high, but like it's pretty desired right now and really good. We'll collect that Pokeyen. Gain some of our capital back because I've been spending so much money to make money. And then I have the Yanmega to sell as well. So that was... I'm not going to calc these into my expected profit. I guess I could. They're just alpha catches. I could. This is mostly a flipping video, but I could calculate total it's pitch profit from like everything I'm doing today, maybe we'll think about it. I'll probably just list this Yanma for like 60k. It's like a huge difference. Unless actually that might be kind of stupid. Unless Yanma is like super desired. Let's check like. No, okay, that's fine. This is kind of a bomb hippo, level 100. Wait, that's a flip, right? 60k. Is this an EV trained? Yeah, 60k for a comp hippo. It's like perfect. I was like missing the attach stat, but like that's really good. 60k for that seems really, really cheap. I probably relist this for like 150k. I bought it for, yeah, that's a really, really good, like solid hippo comp. 150k. Other comparable things are, yeah, that's really good. I'm really happy with that price. It's a fair price. That'll be profit like what, 80k, 85k plus 85k profit. A small flip considering the other giant ones, but pretty quick one hopefully. If anyone needs a hippo comp. Here's a quick little flip. I can flip this cynical for a little bit. It's not going to be much. Is it even worth it then? I'd sell this for like, I'd make like 8k on this flip. I don't think I care about it. Modest. It's insane how cheap you can get. Especially you can breed cynicals for right now. Since there's a swarm of Sheldrons right now, let's actually check. Like, this is an easy flip, I think. Same with this. We're going to buy both of these. Since there's a Sheldron swarm. I'm not at the PC. We'll buy those two. That was 3k and 7k, I believe. Let's see how much I can sell these for. This as well. 45 or 4k. Bam, we'll buy that. All of these were around 5k a piece. That's Bagon, Sheldron, Sala. Okay. Let's sell for the cheapest. I probably just list all these for like 40k, no? Like 35k and do quick flips? I think that's what I do. Yeah, I think I just quick list all of these for, we'll do 38, 39. Well, I bought all of these for an average of 5k. And now I'm selling them all for like, what, 120-ish? We'll call that 15k spent, 100k back. Like, it's like 100k profit. Yeah, 100k profit just on those unbelievably quick Bagon flips, I'd say pretty confidently. Sometimes it's fun to sort by newest and just see what comes in and try to hit quick snipes. I don't do this a whole lot nowadays, but it can be really fun to just like do some quick snipes. See what you can get for like a really insane deal. You can't spam 2 times 30. Like, this is interesting as shit. That's probably flippable. Yeah, someone already got it. That was a good snipe. I was way too... I debated it. You can't really debate it on stuff when you're flipping like this, obviously. Which is... Also, you get like... I have to like give a seizure warning on my videos. I feel like when I flip like this. I hope this Marl seems flippable. Oh no, I'm dumb. I probably just lost money on this. I saw it was 3 times 31 water AA group. Oopsie whoopsie. I mean, it's bound to happen. It's good to show. Like, it just happens. Like, when you do like even like 40 minutes of flipping, you're bound to make a mistake. Yeah. Damn, that was really stupid of me. A really dumb buy. Actually, wait. No, it's not male. I bought it for 84k. Okay. I basically just... Okay, no, I'm fine. I'm gonna sell it for 95. I actually am able to make a little money off this, which is hilarious. I bought it for 84 after listing fee. I make like 5k on it after listing fee, but that was just a misbuy. I shouldn't have bought that. That was dumb. Okay, I quote unquote sniped this Lucario for 40k, 39k. But it might not be that. It looked really good, but maybe I'm wrong. 40k for this. Let's see if I actually overpaid, was dumb, or if it's a good buy. We'll do 25 plus in these stats and not worry about the special attack for the time being. Let's look up Lucario. Before even considering it being an alpha, it seems pretty damn good. This might have actually been a really good flip. We're going to do alpha on top of it. What if we change these stats to do... I want it to be really accurate. 25. Okay, 60. I think we made out pretty well here. I think this works. I'll probably just sell for 60 or something like that. Male. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that 60k price range. Or just a quick little flip, nothing crazy, like a 20k flip. Or after fee, it'll be like 16k. plus 16. Nothing crazy, but I think it'll be a pretty easy flip. Alpha Lucario was 5-ish hours ago. Might be some good flips in there. That's, yeah, really smart. Hitting up alpha, like the alpha economies after a swarm like that is really smart. It's a really good thing to watch out for. Good call, RM. Not every day you see a Red Reaper get listed. Just now. That was kind of cool to catch. Let's check some 31 speed stuff. We'll do 31 speed. Let's do 20. Just do any species. 2020. We'll do males. See 16k. The mineral egg group is just suffering, it seems like right now. This Excadrill seems nuts. What? For 18k? Holy fucking shit, dude. Naughty Nature 2? This is just a usable Excadrill. It's not perfect, but like a UT, like budget Excadrill? That's super solid. I think you might need Jolly on it though, but like let's compare this. Excadrill is not an easy Pokemon to get. It's usually like a Pheno Pokemon. Like look, like if we compare it, the only other comparable one is this one. Docile Nature. Has better IVs, but a worse nature. 150k. Like 5 days losing a lot. Oh, let's run for, I'll do 120k on this. That's an easy 100k flip. Like that stuff like that, dude. It's a little less after listing fee, but it's easier to add the clean 100k. That is so good. Am I missing something? Wait. Oh, did I list it for 120? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, it's an easy 120. Yeah. That's such a good flip. Nice. How long does it normally take to flip Pokemon? It wildly depends on the Pokemon, on the species, on the gender, on a million things, right? It just depends on desirability. Some Pokemon, well, I'd say most Pokemon flip within 48 hours. Kind of I think 48 to 72. I'd say most flip. Like most being like 70 to 80% flip within 48, 72 hours. Stuff like shiny flips, you're looking at like 2 to 6 weeks, 2 to 8 weeks. Really depends on certain things. I've sat on shiny flips for like 6 to 8 months. That's not good. If you're doing that, you've made a mistake, and I've made many mistakes. It just happens. You want to sit on a shiny flip for like no more than probably 3 months or whatever. It would be my recommendation, but it obviously just wildly depends. Depends how much capital you have, yada yada, etc., etc. Let's look for special attackers. I try to look for like different things here and there. Let's do special attackers really quick. I do a lot of physical attack research. Let's look for any special attacking guys. This is why when you look up these stats, it's for special. You don't see any special attackers, and that's kind of the reason why. What if let's do males. Males are important to look for specifically as breeders, of course. This one's timid, kind of interesting, not really. Let's do. This might be too obvious. Stuff like stats like this are too obvious. Someone's gonna see that and realize how good it is, and then like, yeah, not bite on it or mess with it. Mineral aid group is the worst special attacking aid group. You could do like chaos, like so. I guess these are some pretty good things to talk about. Certain aid groups are really bad for special attacking Pokemon. So for example, mineral, field aid group. I feel like it does have Cynical though, so that's important to keep in mind. But other than that, not much. Chaos aid group, for example, very good special attacking aid group, but very bad physical attacking aid group. That's an important thing to keep in mind. I couldn't really flip that, the Dusclops. So I will check for Chaos aid groups. But look at this, there we go. Grimer, flip, easy peasy. That should be a flip. Before I buy it, I want to double check. I think so. I think, yeah. So stuff like this. This person just price checked it as a 31 special attack, male, Chaos. He didn't care about the other stats, and they actually do really matter here. So I'm gonna be able to sell this for 25k pretty fast, I would guess. That was an easy, like what, 15k flip? Maybe a little bit more. I'll do 15k after listing fee. And here we're trying a good, like this. I'm having a lot of success with this today. Here we're trying a good physical aid group. So 20 plus male humanoid. This Machamp, 12k. Been up for 1 hour. Super easy flip. I don't think it'll go for this high. This seems kind of high. Yeah, this is, yeah. But Machamp is like really good. People really want it. I'm probably gonna relist this for like 28k or something. Some weird number like this. I'll go 28k on it. I bought it for 12. I'm making like plus 12k. Nothing crazy on that. These are really good beginner flips. If you want like beginner flips, these are very good. Let's do some checking of good PvP Pokemon, or maybe PvP Pokemon that are getting moved. So I don't want to do like Blaziken and stuff because UU, I don't know how many UU users there actually are. What are some mons that are getting moved that I could look for snipes on really quick? Moves Pokemon going to NU. I have to bring up the list maybe. I don't remember. I know obviously Metacham. What's the other one people are worried about? I can't remember. I'm like blanking all of a sudden. Okay, mons that might get moved down to NU. Metacham, Blastoise, and Melodic. These are actually huge ones. Holy shit. Let's see if there's any Blastoise deals. That'd be huge for NU players. Let's just start looking for the basics on Blastoise, like 20 plus like this. Nothing really cheap there for Blastoise. Let's just Squirtle. We see 12k for this. I kind of want to buy this and flip this. Not for 1 day. Yeah, I'm down to go for that. And then War Turtle. Nothing cheap. Okay. I'll probably sell that for... Bought that for what, 12? I'll probably just sell it for like 25. What was the next cheapest one? If we search these stats. Squirtle. 20, 20, 20. It had a 31, right? Yeah. 20. 20k is the next cheapest, but it doesn't have 31. I might just go 35k. Or like 32? We'll do... What's the special attack IV? We'll do 30. I think 30 is super fair. Well, not 300. 30 is super fair on that. What is that? A 15k flip? Right? Yeah, like 15k. Plus 15k on the calc. So far, sitting at 1.9 mil. Almost 2 mil expected profit in flips in the past hour or so. But keep in mind, a lot of these flips were very, very fragile and kind of risky. So we'll see how that goes. We're almost back to shunting Miltank, though. So once this timer is at 4 a.m., we'll go back to Miltank. The other one is Phoebus. Phoebus, you can find some really good deals on sometimes. I'm sure I can find some good Phoebus deals, man. This is like pretty interesting already. 5k. These are, I don't know, they're not good enough. Let's just look for the straight up like good stuff. Or let's do 20 plus here. 25s here. 30k. I'm checking Phoebus, but not Melodic. I probably should check both. Melodic has alphas as well. How is the alpha ability good though? Probably not, right? I know you want Marvel scale for sure. Let's just look for these stats, like 20 plus in everything that it needs. Sort by lowest price. Melodic, we see 71k. Phoebus, we see cheapest 10k. That's an interesting. This one's 25 plus in a bunch of stats. I feel like I flip both of these, no? Do I hold them until Melodic is officially in the tier? I'm gonna buy both of these. They're both female as well. Once Melodic gets moved, it'll be so much more desired. Should I list them preemptively because of that or no is the question. One of these was 10k. I forget the prices. One of these was 10k. One of these was something else. I don't remember. This one's really good, man. This one feels really good to me. That 31 defense is actually so good. I probably just list both of these for 30k. Yeah, I probably just go ahead and list both of these for 30k and hope the prices catch up with them. We'll do that. What's the profit per flip on these? Like 20k per? I'm gonna guesstimate. I don't know what the prices were. I'll do plus 35k profit. I don't remember the prices super well, so we'll just kind of guesstimate a little bit. Okay, someone told me to check genderless Pokemon, which I'm a huge fan of doing. I'm a huge fan of checking like Beldums and stuff. I'll check for like these stats, 20 plus. Sometimes even like get rid of the speed stat or whatever. This one's Adamant, 69k. There's a lot of Adamant ones there, actually. Let's get rid of the speed stat, see what we can find. Nothing interesting today, honestly. I'm not seeing much today. If we get rid of this stat, make it a breeder. Okay, here's some cool stuff. Adamant, this is 39k though. 10k for each of these. Nah, nothing. I'm not seeing much here. Not seeing much today for Beldums. Let's check Staryu. Check Staryu. Staryu is a lot more desired now as well because of like storyline runners and something that people are catching on that it's a much better storyline mon and such. Let's do 20 plus in every stat like this and just see what we can find. I'm not, once again, not seeing anything for Staryu. Let's do, can't really lower anything here on Staryu is the issue. It seems like there's just not much for Star. What if we do this? What if we look for a pure storyline one? Let's do like 25 plus and look for like modest, mild rash and see if people are buying these. This is really cheap in comparison to its other ones, but it's weird. There's not enough margin. I'd flip it for like 5k. What's the first plus special attack nature one I see? Wow, there's really not one. What if we do 20 plus speed? Let's flip some storyline mons, essentially. It's interesting, but you really want plus damage for storylines. The first one's wow, yeah, people are buying up storyline mons, man. It made sense. People are running through like Johto and stuff. Crocodiles, we should 100% check crocodiles for flips. Holy, just like 25 plus attack and speed, sort by lowest price. Like this one's solid. Hasty. I do want to look for like a plus attack nature though. Adamant's obviously gonna be this. Let's do Sandile. 20k. There's a lot of margin there. I feel like that's an easy flip. I feel like that's an easy... Wait! I bought a... No, I'm a fucking moron. I bought a Sand Slash. Well, there's the perfect example of a mistake. That is worth nothing as well. That's actually just 20k lost. That was the funniest fucking misbuy. Holy shit. That's so deserved. That's so funny. I was so lazy. Oh, that's so dumb. It's like 20k loss. It's not a big deal. That's really funny though. This sells for nothing. I promise you. Do I just release it out of shame? I'm gonna sell it for 5k. It doesn't sell for anything. There's no way. Unfortunate. What are you gonna do? Someone will take pity on me in chat or something. Anyways, let's look for Lonely Naughty, Sandile, Rook, Croc, Recruits. Do Naughty next. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, not much today it seems like. I'll keep looking though. Here's a couple cheap ones. Lonely Nature. I'm down to buy all 3 of these and just sell them all for 15k. I think that's reasonable. A cheap little 15k storyline mon. I'm down for that. I bought them all for like 3k a piece. So it's 9k spent and I'm getting 45k out. We'll do plus 40k profit after everything. Or no, 9k spent plus 30k. We'll do plus 30k profit. That should be pretty easy though. Is Gyarados? Yeah, Gyarados is a really good one to check as well. We'll check Gyarados. Yeah, Gyarados and Magic Herbs. You can find some really cheap Magic Herbs sometimes. It depends. We'll see if we can find anything today. Let's just do this and look for attack nature. And this is a gym or a storyline harp right here. Lonely. These 2. Is it worth to relist these 2 for like 15k? I think so. This has been listed for 2 days though. I think it's worth. Relist both of these for like 15k. Those were both bought for how much? They were like 5k each essentially. So I'll make 30k in after spending like 12k. So it's like what? We'll do plus 15k. Is that gonna put us to 2 million? And it's actually 4 a.m. So that's a perfect time to call flipping. Around 2 million expected profit within an hour and a half, I think, of flipping. Wildly fragile estimations. Keep it in mind. Expected profit. Like I usually say, expected profit is usually pretty accurate. I would say this is one of the least accurate videos where my expected profit is going to be a little different. So keep that in mind. Or my expected profit versus what I actually make and how stuff sells over time. So I'll definitely qualify that a bunch. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. I'm going to keep streaming. If you're watching the stream, don't worry. I'm not ending the stream. Do not worry. But if you're watching the video, I am ending this flipping video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it was some good background entertainment. Maybe it taught a couple of things. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. I do upload every single day, as well as stream on Twitch Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below. And if you want to go above and beyond to support the content, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo donations do help out a ton. Hey, thanks so much for watching till the very end of the video, and thanks to everybody whose name is on this list. You guys go above and beyond and allow me to make the content that I do. So thank you so much once again, and have a great day.